How's it going, guys? Got some very exciting news today. The Marksman G8 has been released to the credit shop. It is pretty pricey for what the gun is, but then again, it is the best sniper in the game. As of recently, I have no idea what the damage is, so we're going to be taking a look at the wiki right here. Looks like our Marksman G8 is going to be using 14mm rifle ammo, 30 round capacity, slow reload speed, slow firing speed, high accuracy, blah blah blah, 120 rifle skill. Down to the damage though. Damage per second is 39, damage per hit is 26, and you have 1.5 hits per second. Now let's go ahead and compare that to, what have we, the Iron Sight 33F. Well, it pretty much destroys the thing in almost every aspect except damage per hit. Looks like the damage per hit for the Marksman G8 is a little bit lower than the Iron Sight 33F. However, that is cancelled out by the Marksman G8's increased firing speed. If you look down at the bottom, you see 1.5 hits per second for the G8 and 1 hit per second for the Iron Sight 33. It does more damage per second than the Iron Sight, which is at a whopping 39 or 163.8 depending on critical hit. But, you know, past the boring stuff, we'll go ahead and get into the game. I got myself the gun. Cost a pretty penny. Had to give a lot of my money, so just be ready for that. Also, 14mm stacks are going to cost you about 6,000K per box. Don't know how much it'd be for Fort Pastor, because I did spend most of my money in the northeast end zone, which is where I'm at right now. But, you know, I wanted to give you guys the best of the best. We're going to be taking this gun up against the best zombies in the end zone and see how it fares. Alright, let's get to the action. Alright, so here we are inside my little outpost in the northeast end zone. And I gotta say, this thing does look very intimidating. Let's go ahead and zoom in for a close-up. If you ask me, the thing looks awesome. Yeah. It's got that blade on the side of it. The only thing it is a little bit misleading is in the credit shop you're going to see a scope on it. In-game it does not have a scope. Not much of a difference, you can't really tell, but you know, something to look out for. Well, let's go ahead and do this. Let's get some action. Rape a few zombies. Have some fun. Okay, so I'm running no drugs at the moment. Took that tendril out in 2 hits. Taking long arms out in 2 hits, tendrils out in 2 hits, just destroying everything. My critical hit is max. So remember that. So your experiences can vary based on critical hit. Destroyed. Get out of here. Get out of here. Die. This thing would be a boss in PvP. Can't wait to see how that fares. I'll post a different vid separately because I'm too far away from the arena at the moment. Oh. 4 hits on a brute, that wasn't an accurate thing. I probably just didn't get any good critical hits. Thanks for playing. Good night. This is a very good weapon for looting as is. I can imagine just sweeping the entire hospital out with it. It sounds like I'm shooting a shotgun. Don't understand how it's a silent weapon. But hey, doesn't matter. It's cool looking, sounds awesome. I'm not going to put much up of a fight if that's the case. So, now remember, I'm taking these end zone zombies out with, you know, an average of 2 hits. For any other zombie, you know, of lower level, you're probably going to look at just 1 hit. I mean, right now this is the best of the best, as is. Let's go ahead and test it out with that lever. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. One of those was not a critical hit, so we may be looking at 4 hits for a leaper. The fact that 2 hits on a tendril, it's awesome. It's like using melee, except not using melee, if that makes sense. It's like I'm shooting swords. Because it's that badass. That's probably why it has a blade on the end of it, because you're shooting swords. Logically, impossible. But who says this game is, I don't know, probable anyway. I mean, excluding the fact that I can run backwards at 50 miles an hour, I don't think it really matters. Okay, let's go see how it does in the hospital. See, they are none the wiser, and I could just go ahead and loot as much as I want to. Or I can get useless junk. Either way, you get the idea. This is a great weapon for looting. Great weapon for taking down zombies. Probably gonna be looking at maybe a 1 minute or 2 minute boss fight, depending if you have on a lot of aggro or not. I'll try and upload some videos fighting bosses with this as well. This thing just looks so awesome. Also, the ammo is, you know, it's alright, because you're looking at, you know, 1 shot every 1/2 of a second, so, or 1.5 shots every, you know what, I don't even know, I botched that up. The ammo consumption is low, let's just put it that way. It's not an automatic weapon. What that means is, you know, if you buy a stack of 14mm rifle ammo, it's not going to be something that's going to be a problem, because you're not going to run out that quickly. You know, it's not a machine gun. Get pimp slapped, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Go. On my day wall, bitch. Mm-hmm. The Marksman G8, my friends. As you well guess, I highly recommend this weapon. Clearing out the hospital or just making your way through the end zone silently, even though the gun's not silent. I guess the zombies don't seem to notice. Either way, it's a very effective gun. Can't imagine how it would do in PvP. Probably just own. Also, if you plan on running for top player killer, it's probably a good idea to check out this weapon. Maybe see how it would do. High critical hit. You could probably take out a lot of people with it. Anyway, aside from that, I do like it over the iron sight. I know there's going to be a lot of conflicting opinions there, but in the end, it's up to you guys. My opinion is it's a great gun. Ultimately, you will decide. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for some more content on this gun, because I will be uploading some more. Alright, until next time.